Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo to. Normally.
I like this Nyx pick. I think generally speaking, it's a terrible hero, but it is very good versus Kato. It is stacks. We don't have any of the camps blocked on either Mad Kings or Ravens, which means there's already a stack on the side of Zeus.
Top lane, Gara. He is full style, be able to get a couple of these Eidolons in the process, though. Yeah, 2 Eidolons, go for more, gets denied by Adrian. It is one at least big plus. Gara, in the meantime, top lane is going to get caught inside the cogs again and will just straight up die. Arzenti, oh, does a lot of damage, but look at that bounce from that Mystic Snake. Ooh, Gara is the one getting the kill, luckily enough, and not
really up to the standards I expected. I think he fed a lot of Eidolons that were necessary there, but top lane, Jackie Tokyo, go, my lord, those cogs. Jesus.
Okay, God does die, and so does Gara, and okay, Jackie Tokyo rotation seems to be fairly effective.
People were talking about that, so I do hope we get to see Mad Kings actually play for the quals. But anyways, Dusa gets engaged here, doesn't have OT, taking some hefty damage.
Actually, Dad taking so much damage, but they're just going to back off. Nengo did TP through, Zeus ulti used, Pablo in the trees. There is an Arc Lightning, but not a Zap coming in, and Pablo is just going to catch him inside the cogs. But in comes Jackie Tokyo! Oh, he pushes him to the cogs, forces him back, and Nengo is going to die after he... Nice addition, RM. Doesn't have Invistection there, he's just going to get caught, and they will be able to zap down the Enigma. Nice hook shot in, though, onto 2. Coming through from Pablo, is the backup going to be there? Jackie Tokyo charging forward, can they get the damage in? Illuminate Blast, he uses it a little bit late, but still hits Nengo, and a double kill for Pablo with the Rocket Flare of all things. Dismar going for the TP down, the cogs will not be able to block him back, but that 2-man hook shot from Pablo, oh, mwah, finesse. The hero, even as a support, works because it just does so much damage. You saw the Zeus ulti there, 9% damage for every magic spell that you do of their current HP that you burst down. It is a ton of magic burst that comes out in a brief amount of time. If you just get like 3 zaps in a fight, the entire enemy team is at like 20% HP.
You have to explain why that ability is good. Probably isn't that good. Actually. He needs that Ogre Axe, but he does have the Nether Shawl, so maybe that's enough too.
And there's also Thunder God's Wrath.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it did not get popped. No, it does get
popped.
popped.
It pops now. Okay.
And it's a little bit early. Hook shot on the back line. Pablo catches Nengo, who does not have the heavenly jump just yet. In comes Adrian. Hello, thank you very much, Pablo.
Going for a 4-step on Dismar. This could be a really good fight. Smoke breaks. It's only an Enigma, though.
M is going to get taken down. Pablo needs to jetpack his way out of there. Jetpack does end. Holds Dismar inside the cogs.
Oh, Dad.
But Adrian coming in from behind. Dad does not have much to fear from Adrian so far. He's going to get bashed up. The damage is taking quite some time. Adrian just... You know, it's a hero that's great against strength heroes, but not really against the Medusa. Baiba came through as well, and they're going to lose Adrian and Arzenti, and just a 4-man kill. Mad Kings if they want to get there in time. Actually, they need to have moved about 30 seconds ago, because Roche is already dead. Maybe we get a godlike spell. Steal, hook shot in from Pablo. It's looking like he is delaying it at the very least. Dusa ulti has been used to roll onto Arzenti, and while he's BKB'd, Arzenti will be smacked down by Dad, and he picks up the Age, he picks up the shard. They're looking for more. RM is trying to disengage, but the blade, the damage, the zaps, the everything, he should fall. Even though Nengo really should not have E-bladed him there, considering Dad was right-clicking him. But regardless, it is going to be the...
Also feels like, why are you picking Kato then? Because your hero's not, like, just pushing the Dusa and tickling her with eliminate damage might not be enough. You jump in, though.
Oh, they are going to go for the fight. Dismar does get taken down by Jackie Tokyo. They pop the Aegis. Pablo's looking for the backline to keep them at the very least away. Will die in the process. Can they kill off Dad again? Is the big question. The answer is most definitely going to be no. Or is it? He does get slowed slightly, but he does have a Manta. He also has a BKB still available.
It's definitely an understatement. But they will leave their base. Smoke breaks here. They do see Dismar, I think. Oh, what? He hookshot a hawk.
RZT, Razor in trouble, does have BKB in a second, get the pop off. Vengeance is going to be the target. In comes Dad with nice black hole from RM, holds him in place, but he's just going to get cracked. No BKB means no chance to stay alive. Adrian slowed down to almost a dead stop. Look at that slow zap from Nengo. Godlike on the Zeus, going for Jackie Tokyo, just smacking away. Does have that E-Blade available, doesn't even use it though. But you know, you got that godlike Zeus that
Has that level 15 talent. So against a hero like Dusa, that definitely hurts. You gotta respect the duration, but that is that clockwork with no buyback.
Oh my god, wait, is that his... That's his first kill on Dad. Pog!
Oh.
Dusa gets his first kill of the game.
1-1-14. Oh yeah, clockwork might just be dead again.
Pablo trying to hook shot in, he's gonna get stunned up and he does falter. Dad just gonna disengage. Actually, they're going in the roar onto RZT. He's gonna get stunned for quite some time. Dad might lose his first life, will be the case. Dismar is actually inside. They're all inside that Nimbus. And the black hole from RM gets a 3-man black hole. Oh my god, the damage doesn't come through. Adrian's trying to go for the fight, but Dad does pop the stone gaze and they are still all in trouble. RM, very nice attempt, but in the end, this Dusa is just too big. Yeah, they will just shut it down. This is just cleanup crew. They also have the impetus coming in from Kara on that Enchantress, getting a little bit of payback after the horrible...
So they could even defend this melee barracks, although they spent an arm and a leg for the right... Okay.
Pablo, 2-man catch. Needs help quickly. He holds them in place for 3 seconds while they're focusing after the Enchantress, which makes it very sad. They do buy back on the Zeus, but Argentine is just gonna die. That's all there is to it. He's just gonna die.
Has the minus status resistance on the ceremonial robe. It was super annoying to deal with.
Tokyo, BKB pop, but Dad jumps in aggressive. Roar comes out. Jackie Tokyo is about to die. 125 seconds, no buyback. And the G to the G is right there. Red Monster, if they give up in this game, I actually commend them for, you know, hanging around for this long. Because normally in such a game, it comes down to 2 seconds to, you know, some farm. Keeps even in farm. They win one fight, and the game is just out of control. And that is kind of how this happened. It's a classic Dusa example. And it's also because it was not only the Dusa. Marcy, you probably killed the Monkey King 3 times. So actually, your Spirit's probably going to earn.
Well,
to be fair,
that is a problem. But even if he doesn't go up,
addition to Wikipedia, if I'm not mistaken, that shows that.
I do feel like, yeah, going back in time is physically not probable. But I do like that you're hopeful. Oh, Adrian just what?
Burst out in a short amount of time on the Void. If you hit an Aether Remnant, while you have Astral Steps, it could be very scary. I'm not too sure about, like, going so actively into it. He's just trying to dodge and weave everything, and he jumps to the side. Oh, the burn! The bottle sibs did not get healed up thanks to the Infernal Blade debuff. That is actually so unfortunate for him.
Yeah, he had a haste, so felt like he was unkillable. Bottom lane, pretty big dive here. Pablo should be dead.
It's pretty scary to deal with. Pablo and the Earth Spirit skills incredibly well in towards the later portions of the game. A 5-second cooldown, a 4-second cooldown eventually on Rolling Boulder is hell to deal with. Kara, okay, the Dream Cook is thrown out onto Jackie Tokyo, picks up an Invis rune and is going to try and get out of there, but he's going to get stunned up in the process. Silence comes a little bit too late from Red Monster, and they will lose.
It was like it's just much easier for the supports on the Raven side to do stuff. Like Doom just is super fast with Tranquil Boots and Scorch Earth. Marcy is mobile. Whereas on the other side, you have this under-leveled Earth Spirit and Death Prophet. Not really the easiest heroes to play around, but they might just get a black hole here.
Oh, RZT gets a 2-man catch. They're going to go in for Kara next. And the Marcy should fall as well. Kill does get secured. Double kill.
Here for Mad Kings.
Getting a bit scary. Dismar is going to get silenced up by Red Monster. Exo comes out. He might be in trouble, but is going to stay alive. Dream Coil onto 3. Visage Familiars to get resummoned actually. RZT is in trouble because of that exact move. Pablo coming in with the magnetized damage, trying to deal as much as he can. Jackie Tokyo still has a double damage available. Doesn't have the Astral Step though. which is a little bit problematic. Dad is even in the area, and they will find the kill onto Dktruman. Double kill secured. Pablo keeps extending his magnetize, blowing up Kara in the meantime. Is Adrian, but the refraction charges do get quickly taken care of. Wukong's command comes down. Adrian is going to try and stay hidden, and they do not have invis detection, but slowly but surely should be able to kill him off. Dad's going to jump in, and Adrian will die in the end.
Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Giving away where he is walking. Oh, Dktruman smoked up, gets to jump onto Dismar. He's trying to quickly get a kill onto the Doom. Does get the kill, but is out of, well, most of his spells. Only has Dissimulate still left. Gara walks right into that Aether Remnant and will be smacked by Dktruman. Black hole onto Benaz. Make sure that they at least get that kill secured, which is a pretty big one on top. And that's 3 kills secured. Sometimes
allowed this Void Spirit to recover. Speaking of him, he might get a kill, but could get doomed.
No, doomed in the process. Do they have a way to get him out? Unfortunately, he's just going to slowly but surely get trickled to death. And they haven't found a kill in the meantime on the side of Mad Kings. Arzenti in the trees. He's trying to get a black hole target here. He's going to get tossed to the side. But Kara and Arzenti throws out the black hole. That's a 3-minute waste right there. They will, at the very least, get a kill secured onto Dismar. But Adrian's going to die immediately afterwards as well. Well, he does have a blink, stun, but she still gets the blink to the side. The refraction charge, however, Dream Coil will catch him. Nice bung, the strike onto 2, and Pablo stunned up as well. Kara doesn't even die in the end.
That's what happens, right? They're being tested. They looked overall pretty good, considering this is the first time of a lot of these players in Division 2, but now they're playing against the big boys, these guys. It is not Raven's first rodeo or tour of the DPC, which makes them very scary. Kara
gets tossed back. That is going to be the Marcy dead. Wukong's not going to connect on anything. Pablo does roll to the side, but will die in the end. Dismar, he tried to go for the backline. He does have Doom, but the problem is now there's no way to interrupt.
Start handling the vision. Oh boy, here we go.
They are going to go in for the catch. Kara is dead, and Kara is the big deal here, but Pablo also taken care of, won't be able to chase in the backline. He really needs that BKB. He's also fairly close on a Dream Coil on the backline. Adrian and Dktruman are going to be caught. Dktruman just wants to stand into his own Aether Remnant, but Adrian pops the BKB. And they do have to be a little bit careful, because again, Black Hole is a thing. Arzenti already popped his BKB though, so that's going to be on cooldown before the black hole does get used. Does not have a blink died for a couple of seconds. Dktruman is dead. Benaz does just so much damage and survives thanks to that Gravekeeper's Cloak and Stoneform. RM Red Monster will be found. Benaz is just doing so much work on that Visage this game. Adrian, high five, falls in the end, and Arzenti.
Oh, look at that Ags.
Yeah, Benaz coming in.
They are in position.
Okay, Benaz, actually he's dropping low, taking a heap of damage, trying to get his stuff off. Dismar pops the Lincolns, and that's Doom on cooldown, and Arzenti is going in with the 2-man black hole, but that's the end. This pop, they're going in for more Dad. He's actually hammering away. Big Boundless Strike, heals him up completely, and they continue on inside the Wukong's command. The black hole was nice, but it definitely was not that nice. Unfortunately, Dktruman is going for Nengo, and Adrian chimes in. They find the kill onto Nengo. They pop back as well onto RM, going for more there.
It really feels like your uptime goes through the roof. Pablo's BKB gets popped, but there's Coil talent. It doesn't matter.
Well, that is a big kill, because Pablo is a very important playmaker on the Mad King side. That's kind of annoying. They're just gonna... Oh, they do have a smoke. Never mind. I thought I couldn't see one. There's smoke on smoke. Kara tanks the smoke gank, and... Yeah, Roche. It is a refresher Roche as well. Going in, Bound Strike onto Red Monster. Backline jump onto Dismar. But they will lose Red Monster first. In comes Arzenti charging forward. He's looking for a black hole. Can he get on top? He does get a 1-man black hole onto Dot. The Monkey King is dropping low. Refresher gets used. Goes for the second. Just making sure Monkey's dead. And Dismar will fall next. But a buyback comes out from the Monkey, so he'll be able to rejoin the fray. Arzenti is in trouble because the Visage comes in from behind. Benaz, yeah, Dot with the 2-ring Wukong command as well. Adrian, that would be a dieback if Adrian falls. And the TA will be dead. Double kill secured. Walk into the pit.
And the angle they took was not great. Marcy was able to break the smoke and blink out. Now they have to fight. Can they kill this Monkey King twice? I don't think so.
Yeah, especially not with Adrian dead for 70 seconds. Does have a buyback in a minute 20. You know, they might be able to delay it long enough because it is kind of a bit scary. However, Red Monster a little bit too far out. Dktruman's trying to get the catch. Pop that Aegis onto Dad. Not going to be possible just yet. They might secure Mega. Well, they probably definitely will secure Megas. But the question is, will they finish the game right here, right now? Dktruman, he's going to get Dream Coil, and Dktruman is dead. Pablo, BKB, roll back, snaps the coil again, and that is Pablo done for it. GG gets called, and that means it is finished. Division 2 will send out their 2 top teams towards Division 1 next season, and they are going to be Curitiba and the Ravens, who take it to